Welcome back to Dinset's Techie Not Badass. I'm your arrogant host, Von Fry. Tonight, we are going to be kicking off Shadow Run. We're going to play the Shadow stuff in Sonic X... Sonic X... Sonic X Shadow Generations? Or is it... Did I get the title wrong? Maybe I said it was Sonic Shadow X Generations. Sonic X Shadow Generations. I have not eaten today. I've had a lot to deal with. I'm still wearing the same clothes from the weekend. There's a lot of snow. I also adjusted my lighting just a little bit. I moved a light from the side to top here, and I put this fuchsia light on the magic arm to my right. On the monopod, and it kind of just made my face all reddish. I'm not really sure what I think about that. I kind of like the way how it gave a little bit of color here, but maybe it really just kind of seems like it's on my face, but it's not really lighting this up, is it so much? I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. We're going to try to investigate. You found a faker? Fraud alert? What's going on? Also, before we get started with Sonic Shadow Nightmare, whatever we want to call this, before we get started, I did run into some trouble with YouTube for trying to talk about the direct from yesterday. And at first, they didn't want me Nintendo did not want me showing the old trailer. And then once I edited that out, they said, no, you can't show the new one either. And so we are probably just I can either wait 30 days and then maybe that stream will go live, or in all likelihood, in 30 days, they'll say, no, we kept the claim. So what I may do is edit out the whole trailer reaction, just flip to take a break real quick. We go back into Bowser's Fury and we 100% that. And then use the Twitch export to edit down and just put in the trailer stuff and see if how much more trouble I get into. But yeah, it was worldwide banned and I can't use it and all this other stuff. What drinkle do we have tonight? Oh, drinky. We're still doing a NOS. It's just a simple, straightforward NOS thing over here. I've moved back this light. And so if I, let me turn this off real quick so you can get an understanding. Isn't the button over here? Yeah, that's my good light right there. I probably need to up it just a little bit. I ate banana bread I made from scratch. I'm not into bananas, I'm sorry. So this one's really doing a lot of work right now, but maybe it's a little bright. We're not really getting the rim light effect shot I was hoping we would here. So I may have to make some more adjustments, but I want to have like just a really solid universal light setup. Maybe I'll put another, like a pole up over. I could do a little bit more here. Yeah, let's go ahead and quit dilly-daddling around. But no more, oh, hey, why don't you do this in the middle of a game stream? They don't really like the live reaction stuff. I might be able to fight that. Who knows? I just don't know. Oh, carrots. I need to eat some carrots. I haven't had any carrots today. Carrots are one of my better vegetables. I also like the Honeycrisp apples. Neither of them looked good last time I went to the store. We have like a produce drought. I don't know what to expect from this. This might actually run at 30 FPS, but 60 FPS on an Xbox. Maybe I chose poorly. It's a game key card, guys. I think I have it all updated in here. Software type, we'll see what happens. I don't know what to expect from this. I'm not into bananas. I know. Donkey Kong can have all my bananas. At a wedding in 2014, I was handed some pudding and told, here, just take this. Our kid grabbed too much of it, too many pudding things, and just eat one, don't let it go. And I'm like, what is this? Banana pudding? I'm like, wah! I didn't eat tonight, so I did I might have a Cliff Bar if it looks like we have a cinematic to watch. Does this game have HDR support? You can kind of like force HDR support on Switch games, and that's frankly pretty cool. Actually, maybe on, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think you can unless it's a TV. I think you can force HDR, turn on HDR output for compatible software, but I think you on a TV, you can just force it, just brute force it if you want, which is pretty sweet. On TV. Now, I mean, I can't do it on the stream, it'll mess things up. Carrots are all right. I like the baby carrots. Or petite, the thin ones. You want thin. The thicker the carrot, the more problematic. Also, you can, when they're cooked, they taste like nothing. So it's kind of just like I'm getting my vegetables and I don't have vegetable taste. You got a metal thing happening here. Press any button. I pressed any button. New DLC content redeemed. Start playing Shadow Generations and clear Space Colony Arc Act 1 to access the new content. So I guess we don't have much of a choice here. Okay, I know Sonic, Tails. I guess I know Knuckles. I don't think I've ever actually played as Knuckles. If I have, it was for a hot minute. I haven't played as Shadow. I'm not aware of Shadow's hype or origin or whatever. Press B. Now press A. Okay, can we just start on the generations or no? Let's go to extras. There's a staff. With my wand of Gandalon. Okay. Is this a bad idea? Starting on Shadow Generations. There may not actually be other generations for Shadow. Yo, Vaughn, chat is sweet tea long. Chat. Yo, Vaughn, chat. It's sweet tea, long story, but this is the new me. Bored peanut butter. Are we gonna call them Butters? What are we gonna call them? Knock knock, who's there? Orange. Who Orange? Was it Sweet Tea that wanted me to play this? I haven't touched this. There's a shop. It says shop, but I'm not. Nintendo shop. I don't seem to access that. Let's start on Shadow Generations. That's what we wanted to do, right? I'll say more about carrots. I started a whole carrot kertuffle. Is it kerfluffle? Kerfluffle? Listening to Candace Owens, I was about to say Shadow Owens, is messing up my speech. It really is. Okay. I've heard this might not run at 60 FPS. Maybe we have to downgrade some stuff. Reverse. Why don't we call that inverted, guys? Voice enabled. Me like. All right, we'll confirm. Image priority, performance. What do you guys think? I'm leaning performance, honest. We want this to be playable, right? No, I want you to play Sonic Adventure because it's so bad. It's good. It's good like The Room. I heard it was Sonic 06 that was so bad. I do believe that is Sweet Tea. I think butter, because that's what Sweet Tea would say, right? Let's put this on priority. This might look about the same for you guys. We'll find out. I'm hitting 10 CPU usage here. It's kind of high. All right. Apply changes. Yeah, sure. Here goes. This might be like 1080p 900 for me. Who knows? Shadow Story. Let's see what that is. Is this a cinematic and I get to eat something?
50 years ago, aboard the space colony Ark, the genius Professor Gerald Robotnik
His name's Gerald?
sought to create the ultimate life form. He called his creation Shadow. Shadow was raised alongside Gerald's ailing granddaughter, Maria. They were inseparable. A series of tragedies befell the Ark. The military sought to cover everything up. They took the lives of Gerald and Maria and sealed Shadow away.
Took the lives. Gerald died? That's Dr. Robotnik, right?
Filled with anger and sadness. He was haunted by Maria's final words to him.
Shadow, I beg of you, for all the people on that planet.
Shadow was bent on revenge and sought to destroy the world. At the last moment, Shadow remembered Maria's final wish: to protect her beloved planet and all who lived there. There were more
Shadow, I
secrets to
beg of you,
Shadow's
for all the people on
past.
the planet, what?
Shadow was generated from the DNA.
Oh, after I've tried to destroy it, I
of the
said
alien
she wanted
conqueror,
everybody
Black
protected.
Doom. Shadow didn't understand why Black Doom expected him to be the vanguard for his invasion of Earth. After many battles, Shadow crushed Black Doom and his forces, finally breaking free from his past. Shadow the Hedgehog, the lone dark warrior who judges the world by his own code. The past will return to haunt him.
There was a lot going on there. That was a lot to take in. I need to just start eating only candy bars. That's the best way to lose weight, I swear. Oh, you had a Snickers today? No, I'm good. I don't need anything else. No data. Well, we already know what's going to happen to her. So this Gerald Robotnik, is he not the Dr. He doesn't look fat.
Can we wake him up now? Can I meet him?
I believe so, yes. It is time to awaken the ultimate life force. Welcome to the world, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Why is a hedgehog the ultimate life form?
Shadow, this is Rouge. Do you copy?
Shadow here. I copy.
Are you still aboard the Ark?
Yes, I arrived at the space colony an hour ago.
Well, you're missing the bird.
That's not Keanu's voice.
I hope you're planning on being here.
I already told you. Gunn detected an unusual biosignature aboard the Ark. I'm not leaving until I eliminate any possible threat.
There's free food.
He skates, he doesn't run. I didn't realize that.
Finally, I've got you.
Butters is a shame that he knows that that's Robotnik's like grandfather or something. Yeah, this might be at like a lower resolution. I see some jaggies, that's for sure. Just curious, just curious. Okay, now it's a little sharper, but it still doesn't look amazing. But now it's 30 FPS, isn't it? Or something thereabouts. Boost gauge at the bottom left will be depleted while in use. This doesn't look amazing enough to not... Oh, God. Let's stick with the performance. You know, this is one of those multi-plats where you're probably going to be punished for getting the Switch version. Now, this is a lot faster. Son of a... Press B to jump in midair. Alright, can you guys see why I don't play Sonic games? Oh my lord!
Finally, I've got you now. I won't let you get away.
B is jump here, okay. B and then Y. Okay, he chained the shots. Am I moving the camera? Am I noob enough for you? Am I not noob enough? This is one of the good 3D Sonics, right? Or am I mistaken? Well, we recognize that sound effect. Mario's like, no wonder I won the console war against Sega. Are you kidding me? What the Chouse control? Chouse. Alright guys, we gotta use the Chouse. The Chouse Emerald. Sonic's always saying Chouse, and he pronounces it that way. Oh, son of a... No, okay, I thought maybe I could... Well, it's pretty clear that, Okay, so hold on. While the gauge is at max ZL to activate Chouse control, use it to freeze the missiles and traverse them. Alright, maybe I used it at the wrong time. Can I unuse it? Okay, hold on, here we go.
This is the ultimate power.
Alright, maybe I didn't do that very well.
Let's do this. Freeze.
Oh, he can double jump. Shoot me. Original Sonic Hedgehog is legendarily awful. Shadow. Is there a game called Shadow the Hedgehog, or is it more like?
This is the ultimate power.
I don't think I quite did that, but okay. Is there a game called Shadow the Hedgehog, or is he just appear in Sonic things? Maybe this would look, you know, a little better handheld. Not on my 55-inch OLED so much. Where it's kind of exposed. I mean, like Mario Kart World Tour gives the, well, Mario Kart World, is it? It looks fine on the 4K HDR TV, even though it's like 2K. You rat! There is a Shadow the Hedgehog game. I've never heard of it. Damn, I am really good at avoiding rings. Okay, what am I doing? Just... Okay, I don't think that Sonic freezes time. Or maybe he does.
Chaos control.
Oh, man, okay, hold on. Damn, how do I miss those rings so well? What? Am I hitting the right one? Yes. His nickname is the Edgehog because he's so cringe. I thought people like Shadow. I did not anticipate the skating. I didn't. Did I not do that right? I thought we did this. The ultimate life. We have QTE. Oh my god. I can't tell if he's any faster or slower than Sonic, because like Sonic would probably be about as fast here, right? Alright, that wasn't a tripwire. Lord. Me and my brothers played the original Sonic game on the GameCube. I remember I had guns and that you could pick up and shoot with. Yeah. There'd be something you said it had guns that you could pick up and just kind of look at and you could pull up like information on, but you couldn't actually fire them. Alright, let's chouse him. There we go. What the Christ? Where am I going? The default version of this game is speedrun, apparently. Well, I think we may have just had like the worst tutorial stage run we've ever seen of this. No camera controls? Oh.
This is the ultimate power.
I don't understand what I just touched. Lord help me. Hey, I got the whole game with the Keanu pack for like 30 bucks. I could do a lot worse, I guess. Did he just say your? What do you call that? My controls are locked right now. He's going to the Shadow Realm. I don't think I can hit all of them. Yeah, you definitely have to use the stick. You can't.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Doom's Eye. So this is his Robotnik, huh? His enemy is this Doom thing. I guess I have like near bottomless boost.
This is your doing.
That's a familiar sound. Maybe I should just always boost. I don't have any black eyeliner. I might be able to find some somewhere. Is there a preferred edgelord black eyeliner? I actually did try combing my hair down a little bit. It was fighting against it. My hair does whatever I want to do with it. It has its own opinion. My hair is as sentient as venom, and it was like, oh, you thought you were gonna comb it that way? Fine, we'll let you, and then you won't be able to uncomb it. You know, screw you. So the hair's just kind of what it is right now. You know, very weird that I don't seem to have that. Kind of, yeah, there you go. That's kind of the look I wanted right there. A little bit of something like that. Now that looks cool, doesn't it? See how the lights like go back there? It's like, whoa. Do I sound all right? Sure. Let's go. Oh, I hit. Am I not hitting B?
The promised time will arrive once more.
I'll get you, Gadget, next time. He sounds like Dr. Claw. You guys aren't old enough to know what I'm talking about.
Your fate.
I'm the ultimate life form, bitch. Do we have to meet again or what?
So what I was tracking was him. I won't let him escape it.
I guess I have low health because I don't have any rings, right? Is that how that works? How did I not get a D rank? You know, at 60 FPS, this almost looks like a 360 game in a way. Cutscenes. Now, I wish it, you know, why can't... If Nintendo Research Development did this, they probably could get it looking like the cutscene or close to.
Fake Chaos Emerald Tails made to foil the Doctor's plans. Even I have a hard time distinguishing between the two of them.
So is Gerald Robotnik a good guy? But Eggman Robotnik, I guess, bad? Was that Knuckles? Too much white. Oh my lord, it's so... It is pretty low res. And something is up with the Switch on these, like, ports. See that fur? It just wigs out when it comes to hair and fur. If it's not first party, they just have no idea what to do with the hair and fur. That tuft on his chest is just... It looks like a... I don't know, some kind of like lace front wig or something. I'm not that pathetic that I know the whole lore. No, but are any of you pathetic enough to suggest which company eyeliner to get? Is like, maybe it's Maybelline. What is it? An anomaly has appeared in white space. Their words. Open the... There's a black man in the white space. Sir, this is a white space. Oh no, I know you didn't. Don't you tell me what to do on my cell phone. Open the pause menu to see where it is. Might zoom out. Okay, well that didn't... Okay. Lord, we are slip sliding. You obtain machine parts. They might come in handy if collected. Alright, I was just curious. This must be Hub World, huh? Clear Act 2 to get the Doom's gear. Alright, well I guess we just go in here. Space Colony Arc. The Shadow Legends game, this is from 2014, right? Like, but on Xbox and PlayStation, this was 2014. 2025 for the Switchers. I think. What hurt me? So we actually, this is a 2D stage. It wants me to chouse it. Does freezing time... That, my clock still goes though, doesn't it? Is it playable? Yes. Is this ideal? I mean, this is not what you expect a next-gen console to look like. It feels like I'm playing the Switch 1 version of something. What did we just ride? Are you Irish? I'm getting Irish vibes. I am like a third Irish, a third German, a third Cherokee. So I don't fit in anywhere. It allows me perfect objectivity. I mean, stage design's pretty cracked. Is it that playable? Not so sure. It's almost like I'm playing a QTE, right? Press X to chow spear.
This is the ultimate power.
Okay, oh, X, my bad. Yeah, that's a good place to put those bumpers. Those robots do not offer much resistance, do they? Oh, it's got to be like... Okay. Well, okay, that wasn't right in front of them, but... Sonic games are notorious for bad... It's like it... Okay, like, the game design has some issues, but they can have some pretty imaginative stage design. It's just... I'm not so sure if it comes down to feeling like it's a game, you know? In the hands of a veteran speedrunner, this would look more impressive, I'm sure. And they'd throw chouse at everything. What happened? Yeah. Are we flying? Hold ZR in the air to glide. The boost gauge will be depleted while gliding. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Yeah, F'd that up pretty good. Okay, down or up or which? I'm not getting the good ending, am I? I'm taking like the bad path. See, you get kind of enamored with all the trick camera angles and look, he's doing the loop, but you can't really have gameplay when you're doing that, or you just fall, you know, like... There is a dance between what is game and what is not, I guess. Sonic. All this chouse. Am I doing okay-ish?
What was that new power? I've never done anything like that before. It's not something I should normally be able to do, yet it felt natural. What could be causing these mutations?
Space. All this white. Maria.
Wait.
I have to cross.
Maria?
Am I dead?
No. She's gone. I'm seeing things. Maria!
Shadow, I beg of you. Please, do it for me.
Maria?
For all the people on that planet. Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Has she been shot?
I need to stay focused. Deal with the
So
problem at
the
hand.
government was like,
Chase.
make sure you shoot that little girl and the old man, but if you can, just freeze the hedgehog for 50 years. Mario wouldn't have a story like that, you know, like, there's something weird, like, you're right. It's like, okay, we want this to be kind of serious, but look at it. In Mario, it's not like after Luigi had his hand severed at, you know, from a Koopa or a piranha plant burned Peach and now she's scarred. Like things like that don't happen with Mario stuff. It knows its tone, right? But no, we're gonna like kill a little girl and then he brings destruction or whatever. Well, for Sonic, it's always been a bit hard for his series to translate 3D to, yeah, or design more flowy, less rigid compared to standard platform. Yeah, there is something about getting into the flow. The 2D stuff probably works better. Now that we have the widescreen TVs, that helps. But when you were 4x3ing the original Sonic games, and probably the one I played most was Sonic CD, it was just kind of a crap show. You had to just know the stage, which is not the best way to design stuff. So yeah, level design on those. But then once you get to the Dreamcast and you have like some really cool far out loops and the stage is so big and it is more of a flow thing instead of a labyrinth. Yeah, then they start looking better, but then I'm not really sure if the gameplay's there, you know? In the next Mario, Peach will develop Stockholm Syndrome after being kidnapped. I know, man. Like, they know the audience over there at Nintendo, don't they? Doom's Gears can unlock special powers locked inside power sealing devices. Go find the devices. Should we now try the Sonic Generations part? And so that we can unlock the Keanu? How does that sound? Unlock the Keanu stuff? Trying telling that to Sonic Colors haters. That game was another extreme. I'm not familiar with Sonic Colors. Am I? Or no? I get the Sonic games are pretty easy to get mixed up. They've got one where he has like a handkerchief or something, and all right, move the camera to find this. I'm moving the camera. What do you want me to do? Oh, what are we? What?
Calls to me.
No! No!
Doom Spears. Maybe you shouldn't be acquiring this stuff, buddy. Doom Spears. Shoot multiple Chaos Spears. I know how to pronounce it, but I thought it'd be funny if I said Chouse. By holding X, the skill can hit up to 5 targets.
A new power.
I'm in the hub world, right? Now we're doing the 3D stuff. I'm kind of not liking the 3D as much, guys. What do you guys say? Should I try the Sonic portion of this so that we can unlock the Keanu? Shadow trying to act like an edgelord when we all know Donkey Kong would punch his... Yeah, Donkey Kong... you know, I thought Donkey Kong was was kind of tough. And then you play Donkey Kong Bonanza and you're like, okay, where is he on the gaming power tier? Because he's kind of like, I mean, Doom Guy would be in trouble. Are they calling him Doom Slayer now, or is it only on like the remake trilogy that he's the Slayer? Are you kidding me? You have to have him in the frame. Back to the hub. Gonna go back to the hub. We're going to try, it said that I had to clear what, Act 1 through 3 to get the Keanu? Didn't it? I think it did. Why does it say Nintendo eShop? D-pad. I'm hitting the D-pad. That is not happening. There's a manual. Oh, Lord. Yes. You know, the game didn't... I don't think it came with a manual, but it did have something packed in. And it's like Gerald's notes. And it kind of blows my mind because it's in color. And Sega was so cheap, they lost the manual race. You lose the manual race, you lose the gamers. They were printing like black and white, and all the Nintendo stuff was in color, and you used to like reading them. Oh, open the game up and read the manual on the ride back home from Toys R Us. And after your mom picks up crack on the sidewalk, then you'll get home at some point, and then you'll get to play the game, right? Donkey Kong would, although Shadow is not the type to take that sitting down. Either way, there must be a Donkey Kong versus Shadow. If they're going to Sonic versus Mario game fight to the death, whoever animates that, maybe they'll do Donkey Kong versus Shadow. Maybe. Talk them into it. All right, let's see what this is. This is going to be a little less edgelord, right? Familiar music there. All right, now for this, do we have like kick-ass settings? I bet you this game is probably gonna look pretty tight. This is probably gonna run like your 4K. 4K 60, I'm assuming. I don't even see. Language, Oma Chow. Set Oma Cow cake. What? Change challenge tries? Oh, I thought this said change tires. I don't see anything about needing to adjust your look. Are we not using the right D-pad for anything? Shoot. Gerald's Notebook, basically something of a satiate the lore-happy fans, myself included. That being said, I was really disappointed by it. Is tiny. I mean, I saw the thing saying that it included this book, and I thought, oh, so they're going to clip it into this side, right? And then it would be like this big, and instead they're kind of like, no, not exactly. I bet you it is larger or DVD shell case, you know, in the Xbox or PlayStation version. Or maybe those don't get the booklet. Do those maybe not get the booklet? Because they're not putting that tiny of a booklet that was made to fit in that space. In the, I don't have one on hand, but you know what in like the Secret Admirer Blu-ray, like this is largely the size of a game from the other people, right? If you haven't yet, watch the Secret Admirer review, give a thumbs up or something like that. Should be more popular than it is. All right, now is this 4K? This looks markedly sharper, guys. This is way more up to snuff. I can use D-pad. I think I want to D-pad this.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. Look me up if you ever need some help. Here's a tip to get you started. Use spin jump to reach higher ground.
Is that the spin jump? This is vintage Sonic look, right?
I'm Omochao. I'll tell you anything
Pre-Dreamcast?
you want to know. Look me up if you ever need some help.
Alright, I need you to pronounce that name again.
Use spin jump to reach higher ground.
Omochao? Do the hint again.
I'm Omochao. I'll tell you anything
Omochao.
you want to know. Look me up if you ever need some help. Here's a tip to get you started. Use spin jump to reach higher ground.
That is a girl's voice. That is a girl's voice, like anime voiceover girl. I prefer the term voice artist. Okay, well, it's cool that I can ZR to hit my spin. That's neat. Now, he had a move, I think, called drop spin, where he could spin up and then drop to the ground and immediately rev. I guess we're not doing that. There was a thing called that, right? Was that a Sonic 3 thing? Yeah, this is like pre-Dreamcast Sonic, huh? Probably don't want to go this way. Old Sonic would have died. Like, there was just too many ways to... Oh my shit. There was too many ways to fall to your death on the Genesis. It was kind of a pain in the ass. This is your Green Hill Zone, isn't it?
When you take damage, you'll drop all the rings you collected. If you take damage when you have no rings left, you'll lose a life. So be careful.
That sounds more like a thinly veiled threat, if you ask me. He's not doing the lock-on with the Y button thing.
To break through the rocks and continue on.
Visually, this looks far more impressive. How come the other game can't look like this? I'm not understanding it. This looks like it has plenty of shit going on in the background. So I don't understand. Whoa, yeah, I just got baited into not getting a special power-up or something. You should hold the jump button and jump to generally drop spin. Oh shit, yeah, you're right. That's cool. Yeah, you're gonna want to do that if you have, you know, you need to get your speed running in. Whoa. Graphically, I think this looks pretty nice. It gives a little bit of a Donkey Kong vibe, almost like that Donkey... and I say vibe as in like when I was playing that Donkey Kong Return to Dreamland, or what was it? It was a demo we did. Donkey Kong Country Returns. Return to Dreamland. Oh, this is ending just like an old Sonic game, isn't it? I'm gonna go past the sign. Here it goes. I used to get cheap viewers, and then it was like best viewers. Now it's just viewers. Really? Just viewers? Is that what you're gonna saddle me with? Just viewers. Do I look like just viewer type over here? Hey, I like your old video about casual comics exposed. People misinterpret that. I thought she was pretty cool. I just thought that maybe I like the voices she was doing, like the passion for the comics seemed to be there. She knew her stuff, but I simply pointed out that there was some underarm hair, and then I'm like the villain of YouTube for that, you know, so. Classic Sonic cannot lock on homing attack. The homing attack is first implemented in Dreamcast games. See, I thought that it would it would bounce back around, so Classic Sonic would have the ability. Is he gonna run into modern Sonic, who is now more older than when classic Sonic became classic and all? Modern Sonic is over, you know, 25 years old, which is crazy.
He'll be here any second.
Hey guys, what's going on? You having a party or something?
This is where everybody got sucked.
Aw,
It's
you
the Team
guys.
Sonic logo.
It's kinda impossible.
Any of these characters from Knuckles Chaotic?
You totally got me this time. I had no idea.
Yeah, right. Happy birthday, Sonic. Hope you like this.
Chili Dog gone.
Like it? I love it.
Green Eye Sonic. I don't like the way he looks, really. The proportions are strange to me. It's not terrible, but I just don't like it as much as classic Sonic look. This is the Doom guy, right?
What's it doing?
What's it doing here? Don't you want to say what it is? These are the different worlds you're going to have to go to. Yeah, see, I knew I saw Knuckles. Amy, right? She's the pink one,
Hey, those are my
right?
friends.
You made a huge mistake not sucking up Sonic. He can't hear you. He's been knocked out. Ah, what a hangover.
Am I?
He's in the white space. In the white space with Black Hedgehog. Enter the station. Crocodile Chameleon and B are from Knuckles Chaotic. Wow, really? Classic Sonic is not exactly a one-to-one to his old games. I don't like how they nerf the ability to gain momentum while you roll. That was always fun about... was that where you could maybe like jump and finesse some more momentum in? Okay, hold on. I can still D-pad. To stage? But what if I want to... Now he's got like extra attitude, doesn't he? Yeah. Oh, I think we're gonna have to analog stick this. What are we doing? Like, the game was trying to set up a story and now it's just kind of like you're here. I'm not gonna like this, am I? What the Christ? Okay, you can hold the... this is like Shadow's thing.
You can do a homing attack whenever a lock-on cursor appears after jumping. Zero in on enemies and take them down.
I do not have time to listen to this bitch. Like, there is a little much to manage right here.
Hold down the boost button for a boost of speed. Once the boost gauge on the lower left is empty, you can no longer use boost.
God, can you imagine your car giving you a tutorial while you're, like, in a high-speed chase? Like, that's what this feels like. Lord.
Slide to move under obstacles.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna remember that button. Where are we going? Oh my lord. Well, I guess we didn't hit that. Do I need to be holding right stick, maybe? Game still looks better. Still looks pretty good. What is happening? He's doing tricks now?
Leap between the left and right rails while grinding.
It said combo. I was Hold on. What? If I'm so fast, how's this Amacho, like, keeping up? I am getting a little bit of vibration there, you know, that some of that awesome Rumble, HD Rumble 2, you know? Wasn't really feeling that with Shadow's game. Not like this. Lord. Every time I'm hitting the boost, it's like bzz, bzz. Hold on if you can hear it. Usually the HD Rumble's really quite quiet. I think they must have tuned this to try to make a little bit of a sound. Bzz. I heard there was a high guard demo or beta or something. That would be maybe get more views. This game's so boring, you should have played a demo to get more views than this. What a loser. You spent $30 to hear Keanu's voice again? What? Okay, so I feel like I'm in an endless runner. Alright, well I just yeeted my way out of that fight. I need to get more boost gauge. What? Okay, go backwards and then maybe go left or right. Are we going off to the side? What are we doing? Left, right. Long Sonic has a different beast than many just can't seem to grasp. A lot of the boosting and test your ability to look around in a split second. Alright, we just ran through the same thing Shadow did. I think we can get to our Keanu content after the next one. Didn't it say Zone 1 Act 3 or something? How I got a B, I couldn't tell you. I guess at that point, the two Sonics are probably going to merge or meet or something like that, right? So that you can then choose where you're going.
Thanks, Sonic, that was awful. I couldn't tell where I was or what had happened. Ugh, like I was trapped in a nightmare.
Oh, these
now,
LNR
that's what's
sidestep.
important. Is it just me, or does Green Hill look different?
This isn't South Island, and all the color and life's been drained from it. Totally strange.
And no stranger than fighting evil genies or saving aliens in an interstellar amusement park. Right now, we should focus on finding our friends.
Did he save genies from amusement parks?
That skyline looks familiar, but I can't be sure.
It seemed to me like he was always rescuing
That's
little
as good a lead as
chickies,
any,
like
Tails.
little tiny
Back in a
animals,
flash.
right? Maybe in Sonic CD that changed. I'm trying to remember.
Wow, that was crazy, Sonic.
I think maybe
You're
Sonic
kidding.
CD he
It's like
rescued
you never
plants. But I think the older games, it was previously or originally for him, it was like little birdies. I don't know, little tiny critters. Green Hill Zone has materialized. You can now switch between the two Sonics. Press X to switch Sonics and use both to explore the world. So you kind of have two versions of Green Hill Zone you got to attack here. Genie, Sonic and the Secret Rings. So that takes place at an amusement park and he rescues genies. Genies need rescuing. I don't even know what a free genie does. Amusement park, Sonic Colors. I didn't know that. He went to a damn casino in Sonic 2. I'm pretty damn sure about that. Taught kids all about gambling. Doubling down. All right. Search for the Chow hidden So we actually do say Chow. Search for the Chow hidden in various stages. You can check your save Chow in the collection room. There is an act you haven't played. Try to find it. Okay, hold on. Ooh. We have a most violin Green Hill Zone theme. Is that it? Or is that the Sonic theme? I don't know. Try to find it. Well... Shower optional. Well, I don't think I have an act I can find here. Whoa! Revisit Sonic's memories here in the collection room. New items are added as you collect red star rings. Did they say, you know, gamers want a blinding white background? Come back to check your collection. Hold on, is this... Okay. Art. Lots to grab. Chow Rescue. Movies. I like being able to revisit the cinematics. Chow. Oh wait, what do you do with characters? You don't choose them, do you? Get a little viewer. Nice and sharp looking. Item shop type of thing. Hi, I'm Oma Chow. When you clear a stage, I'll give you points as a present based on the rank you earned. You can use your points to buy skills here in the skill shop. Skills will give you new abilities. Probably make it easier to get more points. Sure-footed. Land on your feet after getting damage. This requires 20 skill. I actually have quite a few points. Safety net. Begin with 10 rings after you restart. Yeah, this could probably make it a little easier. A 1-up. It's strange to think that we still have lives. Lives have kind of gone away in games, haven't they? Is this the stage they were talking about? I think it was. Okay, it said hit X to change to the other Sonic. So let's see what this does. About acts. Switch Sonics before entering stage gates to access either Act 1 or Act 2. Act 1 lets you play side-scroller style stages with easy to learn classic Sonic controls. Easy to learn classic Sonic controls. Note. Act 2 stages. In Act 2 stages, you'll switch gameplay between side-scrolling 2D and 3D views. You can enjoy high-speed platforming gameplay in these stages. It says scroll down. Oh. You can play Act 1 and Act 2 in any order. Act 1 tends to be easier. I think we need to actually finish the Act 1. Or Zone 1. Let's see. Play stage. It says I've done this, right? If we hit this... We've done both. Where's the boss fight? No? Hello, Troon. Okay. That we... Yes. And for... An A and a B. Maybe no third act boss? Whoa. Where will we keep going? Find 3 boss gate keys to unlock the boss gate and face the boss. You can get a boss gate key by clearing 1 challenge act in either Act 1 or Act 2. Make sure you an act within an act, make sure you come back here after you've obtained a key. I do think 2D portions in the 3D stages are redundant since we already... I know, that doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? It's like, why go 2D if you're using the 3D Sonic, right? Hold on, I'm gonna try to jump on this. This sounds familiar. Okay, but what good did that do me? I guess there really is nothing else to do in Green Hill so much. There's something lit up above, like I'm missing these like stars. Am I at the part where I can Keanu now, or not? This is a handy information pad. The handy device will give you information about the game. Feel free to talk to it if you need a refresher. QA, where is Keanu? Boss gates. A boss gate leads you to where the boss awaits. However, it is locked. In order to enter the gate, you must collect 3 boss gate keys. Okay. I am not too infused with the shadow stuff. It looks pretty bad. And if you want it to look less bad, it runs at 30 FPS. This looks pretty good. I'm not so sure that the gameplay itself jives with me, but we'll see. Okay, let's tackle... Hold on here. We are Classic Sonic, right? Yeah. Let's see how he does. How could you not have gotten this far? I've just started. Oh man, I know this song. These stages were kind of a pain though. Okay, I'm gonna... Too close for missiles, switching to D-pad. So did they just take like the old Am I gonna go in the water and stuff? Because that's gonna blow. Did they take old Sonic's... Yeah, this honestly... Is this from Sonic 2? Or Sonic Mania stuff? Sonic Mania's, I think, is really similar. This might be a Sonic 2 stage. Please don't have water down there. I'm gonna get lost. This is gonna be embarrassing. This is gonna be embarrassing. Trying to remember how this worked. I think this is the exact same thing, but done up in 3D. I think. We don't have a timer to kill us, but we have a high score timer, which is, you know, quality of life, right? Yeah, I think this is that stage. This is very familiar. Oh my lord! There is water. This is gonna suck. Hold on, let me read the chat here. And yeah, the game had the weird decision to omit boss acts for each of the levels, instead relegating bosses to a single stage among 3 levels, which kind of makes it to where you think maybe there's fewer bosses, right? Since there's going to be like a boss every 3 stages. Hell, I don't have the act pieces, so I don't think I can even... I got a chow. I don't think I can even get to the... Oh my lord. Oh no. He's... I'm gonna have to... He's no Mario. He can't hold his breath forever. Drop spin Sonic looks small, doesn't he? Like, okay, look at that circle. That's tiny. But then when he's like that, he's way bigger. There's a huge size difference. Maybe that's not the same stage. I think I would have got my ass owned. Sonic is also in this weird place where he has to, like... I swear, almost every Sonic game is, like, just redoes the stages from Sonic 2. Sonic 1 had bad stage design. They didn't really seem to understand Sonic as well. Sonic 2, they had a better grasp of what Sonic is like, and they didn't try to put him in Mario stages. But every game, it's like, start with the Green Hill. Oh, let me guess, we're Green Hill zoning again. Yep, and then we've got the chemical factory and all, you know, every single time. Mario doesn't seem to have that problem. Okay, so how bad would I... So, okay. Got part of it, and then if you go and do it with Big Boy, you got a red star ring. Your item collection will grow as you collect red star rings. To see your new items, head left to go to your collection room. Artwork. Oh, goody. Comments? Concept art. Oh, glad I went over there. Well, now for the pain. You actually do need to swap Sonics, then look at this, don't you? Or maybe you don't. Maybe you can just do it from here. Alright, chemical plant, let's do this. Tap the jump button quickly. Whoa. No real boosting type thing to have to maintain your speed in 2D classic Sonic. Okay, so hold on, I should go like that, huh? Right, what am I looking at here? Oh, he's running on water and then he didn't. Hunted. Dead. No, that was a fail. I'm pretty terrible at keeping that speed, aren't I?
These boxes can be pushed. Move up close and push to move them around. You can kick them away by pushing them while boosting.
Man, playing Sonic stages for the first time is, you know, not that fun. How am I going to get a boss gate? I'd like to get a boss fight in tonight. And crush myself. It's okay, we're playing as obnoxious Sonic. Whoa! Lordy!
Use the boost button while skydiving to speed up.
Alright, so I'm trying to avoid that stuff or not? Well, let me read this. Because your rolling momentum is bad, you constantly have to spin dash, which is super overpowered. It also sadly breaks the pace for me. In this one, in New Sonic, or you mean the classic Sonic doesn't have, you have to constantly spin dash. This one you gotta hold the boost, it seems.
Don't drown if you stay underwater for too long. Keep an eye on the time while you're down there.
Well, where are the water? There's supposed to be like some bubbles. Oh wait, bubbles. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Go up, maybe? Oh man, did I miss something? No, this guy's not drop spinning. Well, I guess he is. I'd kind of just like to fight a boss, and then, you know, listen to his sweet nothings of Keanu. Yeah, I don't understand why so much of the stage turns into 2D when we have a 2D Sonic for the 2D stuff. Like, hey, you want to do the 2D stuff? Isn't that what you signed up for by selecting the 2D classic Sonic? Almost all of the stage has been 2D. Yes, I didn't die. No, come on. I don't know what I'm doing. The boss gates, you need to collect keys from the missions you unlock after beating stages. Missions you after beating stages? There's missions? Have I missed the missions? Damn it. Maybe he should have infinite boost. What's the... Why... Yeah, just like, what... For what purpose would he not have more boost, you know? This is probably the best Sonic game on Switch 2. This is the only... Probably the only one with a Switch 2 version. I don't think there's much doubting that, right? Modern Sonic emphasizes the use of the boost to maintain your speed. Knowing where and when to boost is key. Again, it's a beast not many can acclimate to. I think you should have infinite boost. Just why... I mean, you're not... There doesn't seem to be anything particularly OP about boosting to get through the area and to keep running, you know? The boost is almost as much about maintaining your speed as just simply holding the right on the D-pad for the classic Sonic.
Sonic!
Tails!
This is definitely the chemical plant, but we're not
Where's
remotely on
Keanu?
West Side Island. Did that monster do this?
We'll figure it out later. Our friends come first.
Sonic Mania is alright, but I don't feel like I can give that game a ton of credit for you know, it's almost a fan mod of of Sonic the Hedgehog games, right? Like it doesn't even seem like its own game in a lot of ways. What if we take the old Sonic games and made them widescreen?
Return the favor next time around.
Not really worrying about that right now, Amy.
Wonderful.
I'm so psyched I can get to hang with you, Sonic. Come talk to me anytime. Now, she's popular, right? It is too much of a rehash. Whoa, he knew exactly what to do with Sonic. We should let him make all the Sonic games, seeing as how he took the old Sonic games and just kind of updated them. Like, it's like, yeah, okay. That's your Sonic savior right there, guys. The guy who just said, hey, let's get this widescreen, right? I probably should play more Sonic. What was it? Sonic. It was a chunky 2D Sonic. Hell, didn't it come up when I entered this or something? I thought it said something about it here, or when I started it. Sonic. It was like the Sonic game before this one, like between this and the Sonic Breath of the Wild. What was it called? I have like a special version of it. I have like the special DLC you can't get unless you shop at Kroger, where they have like kind of like, it says they're manga inspired comic book design. They just kind of have like a black cell shade look to them. Oh man, what was it called? Sonic, not Generations. It doesn't have a Switch 2 edition, but I've got it on Xbox. You cannot boost through hazards, anything that glows red or spiky, for instance. The little girl Amy right there is a human girl who has a crush on Sonic, even though he's... That doesn't look like a human to me, buddy. Now I'm trying to remember that Sonic game. I thought it came up when this started. Like, didn't they plug that game at the start when I started this? What the... Surely it's on Switch. The game I'm talking about. Superstars. Yeah, there you go. I did a little bit of that on the Xbox. Maybe a full playthrough of that would have probably worked well for me. I've got that on Xbox. I've got the special characters. I've played a few acts, I think, or a couple. And it plays 2D. With cute-looking classic Sonic, kinda. That is not a human. That girl, Amy, right there, is a human girl. I do not think so. There's a cute, nerdy cashier at GameStop who wore an Amy Rose pin. Okay. I guess not having infinite boosts incentivizes you to play well by collecting the rings and defeating enemies. I guess so, in order to recharge your boost. I suppose, but I kind of thought that just getting through the stage and getting the collectibles was probably enough to worry about. You got more artwork? Guys, let me know when I can play as Keanu. Hold on. Oh, well, I'm curious here. If I start with him, can I still select the other Sonic? And then it'll just make me little cute Sonic. Sonic Superstars did not impress me, especially with the way boss fights dragged out. Alright, well we're back on cute Sonic. And there seems to be an invisible barrier. Oh! Shimmy. I would like to get to a goddamn boss fight. Now I have to remember that I can't you know, dash into shit, you know? Because what I was doing for one controls on Sonic is different for this guy. Which is, you know, a fine way to get you to mess up, right? Hell. Alright, now let's finish killing him now. He wanted this. Oh, now you want me to Z... What? He wasn't going to lock onto that, was he? It is really hard to tell what I can hit. Why is it saying ZR? If I don't push it versus if I do push it, what difference does that make? It's saying ZR for no reason. Pretty hard to judge your jumps. Especially if the camera wants to get all twisty. I was hoping that was one of those missions for the boss. What do you say? I think you have to play more of the Shadow game to unlock the Keanu. I thought it was more of the Sonic Generations. Or at least make sure you have the DLC downloaded on... I do. It mentioned that I did, I think. But it said play Sonic X Generations to some act at the near the beginning of the stream. I think. It wants me to spin. Okay, maybe I should have hit that. Now I'm probably not hitting that. Awesome! Place that so that I can jump past it. There is a lot of... Oh, where am I? Okay, now what... I mean, I'm not getting any kind of flow here, that's for sure. Maybe I need to call this, like, worst Sonic player stream. Somebody do a Google search how you bring up the Keanu stuff, because I don't think that we understand entirely how this works. Oh look, there's a thing right there, right? Is that something we want? Sonic Jam. Oh, Mike, how does this work? Okay, so you don't just... Oh, Sonic Jam on Saturn was a compilation of the classic trilogy, but it had 3D tech demos called... Yeah, I'm somewhat aware of that Sonic World thing that happened. What is this? I got 1 of 3 in the stage, I guess. And I think you need to not die with him on you to keep him. That, okay, so the Sonic Jam, Sonic is available in this. And you can play as Sonic Jam Sonic. For, I think, classic Sonic skin. I think it's a skin and it's free. And I don't think I have it installed. We'll have to look. This is great. What the? Oh, if I'm just not holding right, I die. Okay.
The platforms are falling apart! You'll have to hurry!
He just comes to a dead stop. Like,
Platforms are falling apart! You'll have to hurry! The platforms are falling apart!
well then how do I go fast?
The platforms are falling apart!
I guess just hold right. It's just that simple, huh? Is that gonna be fast enough? Yeah, I mean, if you just kept going, you'd be fine, but you could try to speed up only to get killed. Right? Give me a D. Man, the mercy this game takes on you for playing like garbage, you know? Next rank, gonna have to be like 3 minutes faster. Wow. Let's check out the... How do you check the DLC here? It might want you to force a restart if you want to download stuff. Okay, so Sonic X Shadow Generation Sonic Jam skin. Does this indicate when you can use this? A unique level inspired by the new movie. So it's one stage. A legacy skin for classic Sonic inspired by his look in Sonic Jam. It's not worth getting a Dreamcast in 2026 because the reason you would get a Dreamcast, I mean, and I was thinking about it just like a couple years back, I was giving it a real thought, was for MVC2, but MVC2 is now on modern consoles. So that is the one reason. Now it's going to try to trick you into buying this, isn't it? Virtual game card added. Do you want to use the updated? Software data has been updated. Do you want to hit yes? Sure. What am I doing? Vaughn, did you go do the legendary... I went to Halo 2 launch at Best Buy in Lawrence, Kansas. I actually got my Halo 3 at a Hastings, a bookstore that had media, CDs, games. And the thing about the Halo 3 launch was most of the people in line were there for Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. The Halo 2 launch was a bigger deal. It was. The way Halo 3 outsold Halo 2 at launch probably had more to do with the adoption of the 360 and more stores having a midnight release. That's probably the guess. I hit use. Let's see if we can use our illusion. There is additional content that can be applied. Okay. We hit extras. Shadow generation, Sonic generations. It's not telling me where to get Keanu. All right, let's see if we can apply this skin now. I think it's saved there. It says 36 minutes. Okay, hold on. We completed the chem lab. Yeah, there's Amy. And okay, so no autosave. Thanks a lot, game. Xbox 360 was not a great console. It was a buggy disaster of a console. It made this promise of HD gaming, and a lot of that worked, and the online play was fine. But the console itself, I lost count. I think I had 6 of them die. And it was my 7th and final 360, which I purchased in 2012, a Star Wars edition that still works. The original Xbox 360 have like such an immense failure rate. That is how they ended up with so many sold. People were tired of getting like refurbed, almost broken ones back. But they already had this library they were growing, and they're like, fine, I'll just buy another. And that is the illusion of making the 360 look more popular than it was. It was still popular. It's not really the most popular Xbox because people had to replace them all the time. Xbox One, super reliable. Xbox Series X, not quite as reliable as the Xbox One, but the Xbox 360, not reliable at all. People had to buy. I think I personally bought 3 of them. I bought the launch day one, a Halo 3 edition that had the HDMI output, and then the Star Wars edition. So that's just me buying 3 of them. I don't have to buy 3 Xbox 360s. Truth. I too am familiar with the Red Ring of Death. Weirdly enough, it was only my Halo edition that got the Red Ring of Death. The others, they would quit working, but the red ring didn't come on. Maybe it was like laser died. It was weird issues. I had to beat the launch game Call of Duty 2 on legendary difficulty, which was not easy, 3 times because my Xboxes would die after 1 week. So my launch Xbox had a good weekend, died, had replacement, got like next day air, had a good weekend, died. They wouldn't make it a week. Then a good weekend and died. And then it just got to where I was like, it was like straight depressing. So this game does not want to autosave. So screw you for picking up a anything.
Hey there!
Hey there, I started talking, but you have to read this. Press ZR to boost your way through enemies. Okay. See if we can get that skin. Okay, so how does one apply a skin? I hope the first to switch to SE is not as... I hope the first switch to SE is not a bad one. I don't know what it could be. Could they put out a Zelda edition without a new Zelda game? Are they willing to do that? Where does one apply a skin? Maybe I gotta be him. Oh, we're in the... Hold on. If I'm in the chair, no. Okay, so now we're gonna show that. Did that change the way they look also? To classic look, maybe? I don't... Turn right, switch characters. Apparently 360 out of 30. No, I was hearing it was essentially 100%. Maybe it was 30% in the first 6 months or something, but it was immense. I think that all the originals are like toast. I think that Mario's Switch 2 Mario Edition will happen. I don't know. Maybe there won't be one for a bit. Maybe you'll get like a Switch 2 OLED before you end up with an edition. Skill customization. I don't have any skills. Well, at least we got an S rank. You have to go to options menu in the title screen. I didn't see anything about any kind of skins. Let's try it at the title screen again. I didn't see anything. Online mode? Ranking attack? Well, I'm not ready to attack any ranks. The mini is coming first, so they decrease the size. You may make like a Switch 2 Lite that can't be docked, that is only handheld. Not seeing anything about a damn skin. And I'm not seeing anything about the Keanu episode. Additional content. Okay, we'll try that. Not be reflected in some cutscenes. Oof. But you think that if I... Here, we'll just walk around with him for a sec. If I walk around... I want to do the Keanu thing. We may have to do the Keanu thing tomorrow if we can even figure out how to start it. Does that sound okay? Keanu episode tomorrow, if that's the way this is going to go down? I don't think I can get through a full playthrough of this, guys. How much longer is this game? I mean, there's going to be some zones, right? But I haven't even seen a boss. Here's the Sonic Jam look. It's honestly going to make me do that stage again over there, which was torture. Trying to remember which is what. I think Act 1 is old Sonic. There he is. I mean, I guess I could get through this. It's not like Silk Song, where you're just stuck fighting a boss for 5 hours, right? I don't know why it didn't save for me. That really sucked. Oh, get up there. That was probably a secret thing I needed to get. Well, what do you guys think about the Sonic Jam look? I guess because classic Sonic in this isn't actually classic Sonic's look, you know, being that it is still polygonal and everything, you kind of end up, you kind of do have something of a weird throwback look with this guy. I guess truer to throwback, I guess, in a sense. Oh, screw it. Yeah, like, how are you supposed to react to some of this stuff unless you knew ahead of time, right? Like... All right, now you're getting up there. What the shit? All I did was hit right like he wanted me to last time. Okay, how come... The platforms are falling apart, you'll have to... Dead. And then that time, it's like, hey, there's a trick jump, by the way. Okay, I have to hit the cloud that I didn't know I could parkour off of. Shit. Do the Sonic fans like this one? Next rank 10 seconds? 10:51? What? So confused. I don't... Or 10:51 better? I guess 10:51 better. 11 seconds better. Okay, that was something. Hell, maybe I was about to unlock the Keanu episode and somehow screwed it up and played the wrong game. Here, we'll make sure we hit the save here. $43. Well, I guess we were playing the other game, so that's why that says 47. Let's try the Shadow again. And hold on, we gotta hold the B button to get out of here. Pull-out game needs work. Speedrunning has got to be pretty cracked. Like, you've... The whole game is set up where the only way you succeed is, you know, the trial and error and the memorization that comes. So... From here, do we have some options for Keanu? We're going to stick with the performance, but it is pretty disappointing that this game doesn't look any more graphically advanced, and yet it's, you know, has to run gimped. Learned something new today, though, that Shadow skates. I had no idea about that. Wait, what do we got here? You got a collection item. You got Sonic Adventure 2 Part 1. I don't have the game, do I? Check your collection. Which is... Wait a minute. They do love this game. They love Shadow Generations even more. Of course, I realize that this series has a very niche audience. Rollerblade shoes. Is it? Okay, so is that a new stage that opened? Are we enemies?
Observation.
Anomaly. Aerial anomaly detected. Preliminary black arms. Research indicates it is called Black Moon. No immediate threat detected. Remain on high alert and proceed with your mission. Did I get the gold ring? Is this the Sonic Keanu thing right there? Or do I need to look around more? Lord. Let's try that jump thing again. Being able to attack the jump thing is pretty beneficial. How he can kind of do that. I mean, there are some advantages to the 3D stuff. That's no. Okay, hold. I want to get up there now. The Keanu thing was the gold ring, so I was right there this whole time. This is the Keanu thing. We'll do the Keanu stuff tomorrow, okay? We'll do the Keanu stuff tomorrow. Let's see if we can get a boss fight, maybe. Am I near getting some kind of boss fight with this guy? Well, hold on. How short is the Keanu stuff? Does it necessitate its own stream? Let me know if that Keanu thing is worth doing its own stream on, maybe. Well, maybe this is something. I don't think I have this unlocked. You guys can't see it super well, but that 33 up there is so jank and pixel. Like, this is like 480p or something. This does not look right. Even the text up there is pretty low res. Alright, well, if that's the Keanu stuff, is that what the movie looks like? I haven't seen the movie. But, or was that simply the next stage? It wants me to go over there. The Keanu stage is short, it's over before you know it. So I guess I may as well do it now, huh? It was $6. Why wasn't it free? Let's give it a shot. Keanu up. X. Well, that's vague. He looks different.
Where am I now?
The ultimate life form destroyed these tanks.
Huh?
That's me.
Is that me?
He said, I mean, I predicted it.
I've taken on another form?
Why is his voice crazy quiet?
I feel as if I've left my own dimension.
This seems to be a recurring thing on Switch games, that the voices are crazy quiet compared to the music. Like they're talking under a blanket. So muffled. Let's do this. Oh, shoot me.
Looks like I've kept my missing form abilities.
So the movie plays out like this, huh? Lots of cars tipped over.
Let's do this.
Okay, what's it want me to do?
It looks like how Maria described the Earth.
So he hadn't been to Earth before? Yeah, I know I completely screwed up the Chouse time phrase. Oh, hit Keanu.
All right.
What are they gonna do with John Wick? Right? That ballerina thing did not work. I guess I could watch that ballerina thing also. It's on Stars. I have Stars. Stars. Stars is cheap, but they don't even have 4K. It's kind of lame like that. I keep thinking that blue thing is like a laser I need to jump over or avoid or something. But I hit A. I hit A like the game wanted. Red laser, avoid. God.
I need to find my way back, or fight my way out.
I don't want to be Keanu. They keep telling me I'm back. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. Go! I actually got all those.
What are they doing?
Anything I can do with the green? We're on a train. Skate it. Does he skate in the movie? Did they explain his skating?
What a waste of time.
What a waste of my time. What a waste of my time. Human life means nothing to me. You're dead. I'll let you escape. Oh my lord.
You can't stop me. I must keep
I mean, isn't that kind of a trip? It's like, hey, let's make a movie tie-in promotional thing. Oh, but we're gonna charge $6 for it. I remember they had a not half bad Forza tie-in with one of the Fast and Furious movies, where like Ludacris needed you to go drive some certain cars around. Okay, can I go on that or not? We got a aura or a tape. Does he do the lock-on jump attack in the movie? He has air shoes. Skating is just a quirk he has. Oh, so his shoes float. I don't like that I have to jump to hit these guys. Like, I have to jump then lock on. I can't just, from standing position, do it.
too slow.
Okay, fire's not his friend.
Yep.
Is this the worst playthrough you've ever seen of Shadow? Oh, I thought they were going to hit the ground, not follow from that. QTE. He's just doing it. Hit Y. Did that guy jump out?
I can do better.
And if you get an S, what does he say? I did my best, man. Huh. Cutscene.
Oh.
I'm saving at the wrong spots here. Now those kind of do look like they're on air. The other ones seemed like they were skates. Seemed. Well, I don't remember doing any move like that.
Control.
Is he gonna let me play or what?
I have no time for this. I have to complete my mission. But I'll be back.
His mission was what? What was his mission? Did he receive a mission? It's kind of like I'm in this area and I see Maria and Gerald. Maybe, so I'm assigning myself a mission. A mission needs to be something that is given to you, right? Huh, I went in there and accomplished nothing. I guess I'll just come back out here and look for Maria. View the poster obtained from Tokyo Act in the collection. Oh, so the third movie they go to Tokyo. The collection room is where? Maybe I need to go over this way? God, the crime. I think we're gonna wrap up the stream though, guys. And I don't... What do you guys think? Do we need to play more of this? What was the game you guys said there was a demo that might get me views for playing? I don't know what that was. I didn't just go in a circle. This is a new area. Terrorize a city. That was his mission. How far away am I from doing a boss fight in the Shadow game? See, I was under the impression I had to play the Sonic stuff to get the Keanu content. Instead, as soon as I finished playing the Shadow things, he was ready for Keanu. But I mean, I didn't really get like a clear indicator of that. Is he gonna lock on? What? See, he's got a similar situation where it's like the whole area is white and he's gotta bring the color back. The shoes on Keanu had like a blue lighting behind them. Oh, what's this? That's one of those upgrade gear parts, isn't it? I'm not understanding how to open gifts. I opened a green one and it had Keanu mission. This one, not really. If this is kind of on the brief side, we could continue this week, I guess. I still don't understand what that is right there. Clear Act 2 to get the Doom's gear. Maybe you need all the Doom gears to proceed or something. Keanu's overrated AF. Scott Adkins would... Maybe so. I don't... You know, it was kind of wild that they let Scott Adkins talk in the last movie. Because usually when he's in a big movie, he does not talk. He's like stunt double. But if he's in a movie he's starring in, he's the lead guy and it's straight to video, you know? Because we don't really have action film stars anymore. That's why I'm doing this. Let's do another one of these, and if I'm feeling a little bit better here, maybe we will try to continue this game. How long is the shadow portion of all of this anyway? Oh shoot. When grinding on rails, yeah, 8, okay. I guess you could start this game without playing the previous thing. And there I messed something up already. Without doing the Sonic stuff. You could have, but I thought it said I had to play the Sonic thing. We got derailed for about 45 minutes easily. Alright, so something I just glossed over also. When you hit an enemy with a Chaos Spear, their movement stops and they become unable to attack. Alright, so it said X, right? There we go. And then you can jump on them. Otherwise, I thought I could still jump on them. Chaos Spears are really quiet. Like with Sonic, you have to complete missions to collect keys to unlock boss gates. Are the keys like the Chaos Emeralds like something you could manage to not get? Or like, am I going to have to keep redoing stages so that I could get the keys to fight the boss? I'd like to fight a boss. Lord. Almost feel like I can hear Keanu still. B-Y. Did he go through the gate? Shadow's generations can take 2 to 3 hours at least. So we're probably a third of the way there, huh? Well, probably not, actually. We've cleared, like, one act, haven't we? But maybe I'm not collecting these keys. I'm not seeing any of these keys. Maybe I have them and don't realize. I didn't even mean to land there, but dick.
Let's do this.
You have to do the missions, believe me, I tried not to. So where are these missions, though? He says I have to continue my mission. I'm not selecting missions, I'm kind of going into zones, I think. Okay, we have coasters. Alright, I actually made that look pretty smooth. Do you guys want me to play more of this? Like, I guess maybe we could complete the game tomorrow, if that's what you think. Beating zones is the missions, or what? Hold on here. Okay. You unlock the mission stages by beating certain levels or zones, beating zones. Then you have to look for them in the hub world. Playing the game then unlocks stuff. Okay. You don't have to find a key out in this place somewhere, do you? I guess. I think in the old Sonics, you had to get the key in the bonus stage, but you had to unlock, you had to earn the bonus stage by what? Having 50 plus rings when you cross the finish line? There was like a thing to it. For the Chaos Emeralds. Hell, wait, maybe this is a boss. Things are happening. Just hit the ground and stay there, huh? Like, I cannot tell when my momentum's going to come to a stop like that. Alright, we're definitely following this thing. Alright, is that death because I missed that?
You'll understand soon enough.
Don't understand. No, he says I'd understand, but I highly doubt it.
I'm getting answers in one way or another.
This entire city does not look up to code. Lord, I hit the thing with the thing you wanted. He sounds like the Shockmaster from WW or WCW. The worst wrestling debut ever. It's hilarious. Look up Shockmaster if you don't know what I'm talking about. Boss keys are not hidden. Okay, so I'll find them in the hub world when I finish the zones. Let's try to finish a boss tonight, okay? Does that sound good? We'll get one of the keys. Some zone. This thing is not ending. Bigger than the Keanu stage.
This is the ultimate power.
I don't know why I did that. The game said ZL. I guess he can go through those gates, or maybe he is kind of breaking through the gate instead of like teleporting. Okay, I think we can land on something. That's the end. Yeah. All right. We'll get to a boss. Unfortunate, we got a little sidetracked in trying to go through Sonic and old Sonic, whichever. Man, $6 on that Keanu mission was kind of disappointing. It'd be one thing if you got Keanu to voice him for the whole game, you know, like a little something more added. He can phase shift through barricades. That's what I was doing with the homing attack then. He was phasing through. Right, maybe I should have been keeping an eye on something there also, but I wasn't. Was that the key? No, it kind of wants me to go back in. Rail cannon. Rail cannon has some color, but not all. It's still too white. We need to bring Zohan Mondani in. He'll fix this. I'm not really sure where to go next. It kind of looks like it wants me to go back to this. Oh, Act 2. Right. Okay, give it a shot. Edgy Sonic. Edgy Hedgehog. Was Maria... Wait, Maria was Gerald's daughter, right? No mention of a mom. Maybe she was grown in the lab too. And he was disappointed and thought, you know what? I'm gonna work on hedgehogs now. Hold on, that was... There we go. To be fair, I remember the counter stage was priced at 11 when I last saw it. Really? And the reason I was on the fence. Jeez. Man, that's pretty brutal. Oh my lord. Alright, I'm gonna try to save, you know, if I see those hoops, those like orange hoops, that's definitely something you need to use your boost to get into. He doesn't do a lot of spinning, does he? Okay, wait, am I not saying this? Grinding those rails. Oh no! That was a chance for a special... No, get it! Well, I messed that up. Yeah, I hit the wrong button.
No!
Vaughn, have you ever played real-time strategy games? The only one I really got into is Age of Empires. I did play me some Age of Empires. We actually thought it was pretty cool how we could, my brother and I could play from 2 computers in the same house over the LAN. We actually thought that was kind of a trip. And I did play some online briefly, and that was kind of a trip too. In the day, you know, like in the year 2000. Age of Empires, Age of Empires 2. I guess emphasis on the Age of Empires 2. They added that to Xbox. You can play it, but with a damn controller. I don't know if you want to. It's on Game Pass. Oh, no, I missed... Okay. I would like to say that I'm getting better at this, but I'm not. I'm not getting the hang of this. Playing Generations did not help. Is ZL? Shit. Playing Generations threw me off. Like... got me thinking about different button kind of presses, you know? It's strange that you can't turn off the time freeze. Like it's all or nothing, right? Come on. Sucker. I actually bought my youngest brother Age of Empires for his Xbox One a few years ago, and he said he really liked it. I don't know how that would play without a mouse, man. I'm sure they did something. They have like it was like an anniversary edition like a year or two back for Age of Empires 2. And they also had a new Age of Empires, like a 4 or a 3 or like, but there was a new one and then there was 2 like Redux or something. And I think they did something about allowing you to like gather troops with the controller better. Have you gotten better at Kirby Air Raiders, or do you still get wrecked a lot? I do okay. I've started winning pretty frequently, winning the short races in City Trial. I cannot seem to get I can get a Hydra, but whenever I get a legendary, it's usually the one that flies well. And then I'll get that, and then I do not get to actually use it to its full potential in a fly well stadium. So that kind of sucks. Shadow Chaos Control. Something he's still saying. He is still saying that shit, huh? He says Chaos Control. About maybe his catchphrase. Some games require skill, and you'll never have skill, says Emerson. Get good. All right, what do we got? This power. Doom gears can unlock special powers locked inside power sealing devices. Go find those devices. It wants me to go there. What's this guy? Guess I don't kill him. Okay, so wait a minute. What was that? I walked past something that looked maybe worth picking up. Oh, is it 10 rings? God. That trouble for 10 rings. I guess I could have gone up these, huh? I don't know why that guy's there. Most of my day playing Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, and they are built. You always is they are billions have to be in all caps.
Something calls to me.
Calls to
me.
Is this the boss fight gate? Key?
No. No.
Big kick. Doom Blast. New ability. Okay. Yeah, the last one gave me an ability, too. Reach high places by launching enemies. Activated by holding Y. Aim and knock the enemy away with Y. That guy's sitting there for me to kick in the face. Launch enemies there by pressing and holding Y while jumping. And then kick him through the... Oh, geez. Interesting. Interesting. I see what you're putting down, game. I see what you're doing. So, Path of Radiance took you how long? Clear the boss stage to get the Doom Gears. Where's the boss stage? Keys. Those are the keys. You mentioned keys. Complete challenge acts to get boss gate keys. What was I hearing? A knocking? Okay. So we're trying to figure this out. Those are keys. If we go to the act... Okay, hold on. Maybe we do these two, we get a key. Clear both challenge acts in the area to obtain a boss key. Okay, okay. Finished path today, great game, around 27 hours. I've actually spent more time on a damn puzzle in the living room. Got to show you guys pictures of that in the update and stuff. And I was supposed to have a big takedown of critic culture on YouTube. I've been too busy with the snow, and then we streamed for long last night and things, and it's probably just going to have to be sometime this week. I'm sorry. It's hard to do a lot of stream and find time to also edit video and mess with a blizzard and stuff. I haven't worked out in a while. I felt really beat up yesterday. If you're into zombie survival games, They Are Billions is also your type of game. You need to make... Are you plugging They Are Billions enough on your channel? You need to make like everybody play that. I'm going to have to try to edit down Nukem. I don't know if you heard this or not, but I did get in some trouble with Nintendo for my stream last night. And it looks like I'm going to just have to edit out all of me talking about the movie. Nintendo did not like that. So, yes, probably going to have to just edit all that out. And then maybe I can put it in as a separate video from the Twitch feed. It'll probably get restricted because I think my 100% playthrough of where I 100%ed Bowser's Fury is not on YouTube right now because copyright. I guess I can kind of show you guys. Whoa, you're violating copyright, dude. Blocked, ineligible. Is that going to get in focus there? So that's blocked because it contains movie footage from a movie that hasn't released yet. And it's like, what are you going to do? You can try to dispute it and then wait 30 days. I'm probably going to just have to edit all that out. Because they could, after 30 days, say, no, we're upholding. But other people got to do their reaction videos, right? So if I simply have that segment labeled as a reaction, then when they claim it, maybe I can get just the reaction to go up. But having that in the stream of the gameplay caused some problems. So we're going to have to not do that again. If you want me to do stuff with trailers and the like, we're probably just going to have to do that separate and hope that it doesn't get taken down. I mean, I'm doing a video promoting their thing they put out there to promote an upcoming movie, right? Don't they want people seeing that? And hey, we'll throw this online so that people can react to it and tell their supporters. So you would think that would be the way that goes. I saw like a weird dead pixel right there. That has me concerned. But it's not popping up here. It's almost like something in the programming on that shot.
Out of my way.
Okay, so this is a challenge stage, guys. How long are challenge stages? I just want to fight a damn boss. What did I do?
All right.
Yeah, it's like an automated thing. It's not like Nintendo specifically didn't like what I had to say about Peach's tits or anything like that, you know? They weren't really that concerned about it. I'll tell you this, though. If Nintendo got my channel removed, then maybe they'd make a new enemy. but I really doubt that would happen. I've heard that in years past they didn't want gameplay footage on YouTube, that was like a serious problem. But I don't think they do that anymore. Destroy the targets with the spears. Are we starting all the way over? What the hell?
Out of my way.
Okay, so spears.
Let's do this. Out of my way. Out of my way.
I'm getting all my inputs mixed up. All right, is that a clear? Yeah, there was a thing called a creators program where you share money with Nintendo. You play their game and they get paid for it, huh? While you spend a lot of money on their game. I could see that. That was not when I was with Nintendo on the Nintendo thing of gaming, so that would really, really hurt. What if you completely remove audio from the trailer and just do your voice acting instead? I don't know, man. I actually already edited out me talking over the original trailer. The new trailer I thought was fine, but as soon as that was resubmitted, they said nope, not good enough. And now I'm in the dispute phase, but I'm probably just going to edit out the whole thing. So it'll be me talking, going, "All right, guys, so let's go look at that trailer. Break, and we're back." And then see what happens. Don't forget to switch your gameplay footage. Don't forget to switch to your gameplay footage. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I just did a challenge stage. So there's that. But it looks like we have more of these to do. Okay, so we got a challenge stage, right? There's a bell there. I guess that means I did it. And then maybe I can do this one and get a boss. Then don't forget to subscribe. Furukawa got rid of the creators program as soon as he became president. Good idea. Because that just kind of seems like a behind the times type thing, You're not gonna make a lot of fans that way, right? Like that's gonna drive people away from playing Nintendo titles if you're gonna do them like that. Yeah, I haven't had Nintendo games getting claimed like that. I heard about that being a thing, like, I don't know, 15 years ago or something. But since I've started, that hasn't happened. It's their movie trailer. In fact, I think one of their other directs they had a problem with. Can I get a checkpoint, please? I'm not using the time freeze enough, but it seems like there are times where you definitely want to use it, right? Oh, jeez. Okay, second clear. Nintendo was founded by Yakuza. We got to get our beak wet, right? From your work, right? Is that the way they do it? Ah, I hear you were playing Mario games last night on the internet. Funny thing about that, we're gonna get our cut. What are we saying? 10-second video. What's the 10-second video? What, 10 seconds of their video, you get in trouble maybe? Return to the white space, sure. Trying to get a boss fight in, and then I guess we'll play more of this tomorrow. Clear the other challenge act and attain the boss key. Did we? What the shit? I thought we did. What? That's a bell. I guess I cleared it while my camera was off. Well, on me. Is this play challenge? What am I missing? Collect a set number of rings to reach the goal in time. I think I was just short. I think I need like 100. Is it? Collect a set number, 100. That doesn't help.
No!
Lord. And I've got a minute. What am I? Is there a way to pick up all those rings, or am I just kind of screwed? He's missing a lot of rings. I don't understand. Oh, he doesn't have the time. All right, I've got the amount. You succeeded. Okay, I thought I almost said succumbed. Okay, I think we can do the boss now. We have a key. Right? Shit. Okay, now where's the boss? Up there? Or do I have to get the 2 keys? How many keys do I need for a boss fight? Maybe there's 2 keys in just this area's boss fight? What the?
Oh, hello, Shadow.
Please don't smash us to bits!
Big hands. Gotta give them bolts or something? I thought I collected a few of those.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Shadow. How are you this fine morning? How are you so fine, right? Evening. It's hard to say. No, we're not building a weapon, honest. Quite so. Yes, we found that what appears to be the framework of a rocket. Just imagine, if we can complete it, we can slip beyond the bonds of the ceaseless expanse. Yeah, we can fly out of this white void, too. However, we lack the speed and tenacity to search for the necessary parts, you see. And we're lazy. So, if you don't mind, could you look for the parts that could help in the reconstruction? We'll save you a seat on the escape rocket, buddy. Okay. 3 keys. Okay, so there's 2 more keys over here. This is strangely more cryptic than it maybe should be. Okay, so hold on, 3 keys? So I have 1 key, and I need 3 keys for a boss? Help. Okay. Use the power of chaos control to reach the goal in time. Well, we know I suck at that.
All right. Chaos control.
Why did it want me to do that?
Let's do this. All right.
Not a promising start. Jesus, you gotta play a lot of game to get to a boss these days, don't you? Oh, so that's why. Maybe I should have gone up the other side. Damn it.
Let's do this.
I thought maybe I needed to go down. 2 missions per key, yeah. Maybe I can swap to the other side. No.
Chaos control.
Well, I screwed that up pretty good, but hey, before he blows it up, right?
Let's do this.
Didn't realize this would even happen. Speed run, this is not.
This is the ultimate power. Chaos control.
I don't know what I'm looking at a lot of the time, to be real. Like, hell, a lot of times I get near these goals and I don't even feel like I got to it, you know, like. Maybe this one will be a 2D also. I guess there was probably a key at the first area, the first zone. What was my goal here? Gotta jump before you can attack. And I forgot about that move that they wanted me to do. What is this? I hit the thing you want. Oh my lord. Hold on, not a lot of time to check out the chat. Why is that not going? All right, why this way? Okay, that I just pushed buttons and I got lucky. God. Who is playing DEI ground, high ground? What is that? I'll be honest, I don't like that they made completing the missions mandatory for progression. They should. These feel like challenge type things rather than progressing through a story and defeating a boss. This feels weird to me, I must say. The skating almost makes me think snow-like, and I've been messing with snow this. Okay, we have another key. Now, I think it wants me to go over there. You got Mr. Unsmiley for Skyrail. Check it out in the collection room. Can't even find the collection room in Shadow's game. Oh, shoot, that was part of the way back. High Ground is an Overwatch game. It snowed like crazy here in New York. Yeah, it snowed pretty big in Kansas. I actually got probably a foot, and we could have gotten close to 18 inches, but we didn't. I guess I got lucky there. All right, 3 keys, guys. The 3 keys of Shadow. This is a lot of work to get to a boss. All right, 1 ring challenge. Well, my leap. Just 1 ring on the stage. Watch out for damage. What does that mean? These should be easier because you're supposed to have done this before doing the other challenges, right? All right, so if I get hit, I'm done. Is that what they're saying? Or close to it?
All right.
Gotta get my ring. What? Okay, here we go. This part, there is definitely some challenge element to some of this happening here, you know? Am I not attacking these right, or?
This is the ultimate power.
See, I don't know if I want to speed up. That's the problem. You're punished for speeding up, so why? You know, like, yeah, I'm about done with snow stuff, so I need to get back into the groove of editing some video. I've got lots of game reviews, movie reviews, anime reviews, all kinds of stuff I really got to get to doing, but I'm also doing these streams. There's a lot. I don't have a quarter black or an Asian to do the editing for me, you know, because this isn't a grift channel. So I have a lot of work to do by myself, damn it. Because you have passion if you do it yourself. Yeah, I think Concord devs worked in the game. Face green text game over. Yeah, that stuff doesn't translate well in my app here, but one of you was saying something about, and you probably left, that there was a demo I needed to play that might get me some views. It couldn't have been High Ground, right? Maybe it was something else. That I'm trying to remember. It was early in the chat. Earlier. One down. Artificial chaos are in the arc. This sounds like a... this sounds like a spam, so... Been done with snow yesteryears ago. Snow was great when you were a kid and you could play in it, you know? Now you play in it as an adult, it's weird, right? Artificial chaos are in the arc. Reach the goal within the time limit and defeat a set number of artificial chaos. Oh shoot, that's what I need to defeat, huh? He phased through it. Okay, let's see.
All right.
You got to get 30 of them, huh? Well, I missed some at the start. I hope that's not going to hold me back. Whoa. All right. As an adult with responsibility, snow just hinders you. I know, it's the worst to drive in, man. That's why you're always better off in a hot area. It just doesn't matter how... You don't get too hot where your tires are melting, you know? As long as you can avoid that. After the stream, I'm probably going to have me some... I don't know, something to eat, I guess. I don't know. Okay, we've got the key. Oh, we had a slide ability this whole time? And now I can go over there. Wait. We don't have to get that key. Can we do our boss fight? Book. This box is locked. Find the key. And that's... Okay, now there it is. Quick way up. Oh, gear. Here goes, guys. I'm sorry the stream's going so long. I'm terrible at this, evidently. I don't feel like I'm getting better. Like, that's the crazy part. In fact, I don't even know how I just did that. I know we learned it earlier, but it just seemed like I hit Y a couple times and it was in. Here we go, the 3 keys into the clock. And we should be able to handle this, I hope. Is he going in? All right, now here goes, play boss. Let's do this. I don't know what he's going to do to a boss. Sonic was all about you had to jump on him. Wait for him to come by, jump on him. What is this even? It's a salamander that's being controlled. The bio lizard. Keep evading bio lizard's attacks until there's an opening. Watch its movement closely and find chances. That's kind of every boss attack, every boss in a game. Until there's an opening, then whatever. Okay, let's... Shit. Okay, maybe we don't keep going.
I will end your suffering.
Maybe I can go underneath. No, that's not happening.
It's no use. You can't keep pace with me.
Is it an amputee? It looks like it's missing a leg back here. Is he gonna regrow it? Okay, where's the opening? Shoot. It said something about climbing on its back, didn't it?
Your energy is still unstable. I need to target the life support rig on its back.
Give it a good kung fu kick. Ooh. This is the final boss of Sonic Adventure 2? Really?
You think those will stop me? Mutation.
I always thought the ring thing with Sonic was weird because it seemed like you needed to leave rings on the ground in case you get hit and you lose all your rings. That'll give you something to get to, you know? Like, oh, okay, good, I got some extra health available. Not gather it all up at once. It just seemed counterintuitive to me. See, like, I might want to leave a few of these out here. His fighting, like, maybe that's better than what Sonic does, where it was really just all jump and spin, you know, just jump and spike up. But this is also strangely simplified, you know, like... Oh, I don't think I got to it quick enough. Stick one in. Stick one in. There we go. Okay, get him, get him, get him, get him. I'm hurting him pretty good. All right, so we jumped up here and we're gonna crack, crack, crackety, crack, crack, crack. One more go, and I think we got it. Maybe Gerald thought he was making the real ultimate life form here. Yeah, Gerald's like, you know, let's switch it from salamander to hedgehog. Yeah. Grew to be such a size that it needed to be put on life support. It also fused with space station to crash land into Earth, and there's even a whole Lego set featuring this boss.
I'll show you which of us is the true
What's the X button? I'm not the guy to ask. I was playing Xbox, and I don't get these buttons right. Shite. Okay. Where's the... Am I doomed? Okay, so from here we do what? Just get out of the way? I don't get it.
Is that all you've got? Chaos Control will take care of this.
I'm not able to see on the ground real easily right now.
Out of my way, I'll get it all back.
I don't think that actually hit, but maybe, am I supposed to climb that stuff? Maybe I break enough of those so I'll have an opening. Climb on it. Cart. Okay.
This is the ultimate power. Take this.
Send it back to him, huh? Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, and now we're kicking the crap out of it. Why? I hit the right button. Yeah. This is almost a Metroid boss. That was okay. I mean, the trouble is, it really is more, it's like half of a QTE event, you know? Like, here's where you just keep hitting this button. It doesn't really feel like I'm aiming on anything, you know? Like, everything is locked on just jam Y. And all of the enemies you fight are just the same thing. It's like, jump and hit Y, and then they're done, and then you move to the next thing. So, I don't know. Yeah, it was fun a little. That's kind of the way to describe it. But then you think about like all the like real fun you have on this console. Not Mario fun. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like, why would you play this when you could be playing a Mario game, you know? Like a game that feels like you're playing the game when you're playing it versus, well, that looked kind of cool. And yeah, I mean, I guess it's fast and yeah, I mean, and then we hit Y a bunch, you know? And then I held the trigger down when I was supposed to not fall, you know? Hey, seeing as how Sonic is always on like retread mode, are you gonna do the part from Sonic Adventure again where the orca's chasing you on the bridge? Does that come up in here? Or what about the San Francisco? Isn't there in like the first stage of like Sonic Adventure 2 San Francisco and he has to like grind down the hill and maybe there's like trolleys? Is that in this game also maybe? Since we're kind of like revisiting things, it seems. Again, different niche for a different audience. It's just different. Black Doom.
Finest creation, Black Doom. I destroyed you once.
Almost sounds like Keanu, doesn't it? Is he trying to sound like Keanu here? Or was this the OG voice? And then they thought, you know what, Keanu doesn't sound different that much, so we'll give him... Black Arms Matter! Black... I almost... Yeah, it looks like Black Lives Matter. Okay, here we go. I'm not even pushing anything, and he's kind of just taking care of this guy in the cutscene, I guess. Huh? It's gonna keep regenerating.
We'll finish this here and now.
You are not ready yet. We are not ready yet. Once you have been perfected, then we will have our reckoning.
I'm not waiting for you to get perfected, bitch. Doom's gears can unlock special powers locked inside power sealing devices. Go find those devices. I think that this is probably where we stop, and then we go, or do we, maybe, I guess we can go get this new thing. Do I have enough gears? I just wanted to walk over here.
Something calls to me.
Something calls to me. Whoa, I know Kung Fu. Like, this doesn't feel like the worst thing, and at like 30 bucks, it sure feels better buying this at 30 bucks than 70 or 80, you know? Doom Surf! Move freely on water. Use L or R to do spin attack. Whoa! It's gonna make it a little easier to go out further in the hub. Is this a new area? I can't tell these shit apart. Clock something keep. What do they want me to do? Get to that in some certain amount of time? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be chasing these clocks, but is this the new area? There's a new area here. Right? Or something. Okay. Maybe that's unlocked. I don't know. He has powers that, I mean, it's not horribly implemented. But, you know, it just seems off. I guess there's 2 new areas, and we'll start the next stream going here if this allows it. If I hit X, will it start? Yeah, confirm. Okay, so whatever this act is, Doom Surf's probably my favorite ability of Shadows. Surfs up. Yeah, that could be useful. It's almost Metroidvania-like, right? How he's like... I don't think he can surf on that. No, that's... But here we go. Yeehaw. That goo says no. What's this? Collect the rings within time. No, we don't need to be doing that. How long has Shadow had these abilities? Did his stuff come up in this game? Or when in Shadow the Hedgehog game did he have Venom capabilities? Yeah, I kind of just think this is like okay, you know. Having more fun than with Pokemon Legends ZA, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, we'll make sure we save. We're saving map icons. I was wondering where the hell the map was. Pause in the white space to view the map. The icon represents the acts, the challenges, the bosses, the sealing devices, the collections. Fast travel, that's what we needed. Fast travel to previously played acts. Open the pause menu and select an act, boss, or challenge act to a fast travel act. Yeah, too. We're selecting the things. Find a new stage gate. Oh, this is... Okay, so this is where we are. Gotcha. I can't... I'm in the pause menu, but I'm not really on the map, you know? Stage list. Tokyo, that's the extra. Gotcha. Yeah. Bio Lizard. So are we almost done with the game? Or is this just what's available? We'll finish... I guess we'll finish the game tomorrow. Unless you guys don't want me finishing, you guys want me to stop and play, I don't know, Final Fantasy Tactics or something after? Like, who knows? We do need to get some more horror in. Maybe it was voted that people were wanting a Dead Space blind playthrough of the Dead Space remake. I haven't played it. I haven't installed on Xbox. Haven't touched it. Got it for $8 a while ago. Everybody said it was like the best $8 you can spend. I think we've got maybe a stage here and a stage there, and then maybe we get the boss keys. And yeah, we could do this tomorrow. Yeah, we'll stick with this. This is not horrible. It's playable, but it does look like a Switch game. You know, it's kind of weird like that. Maybe if this was on Switch though, it wouldn't hit 60 FPS. I don't know what the deal is with that. But yeah, you know, I need to eat something. You can't go a whole day without eating, even if you're trying to lose weight, I guess. It's probably not advised. Because then when I do end up going like a full day, things happen. Why is Kirby Air Riders looking that way to me? Okay, can you guys explain this? Is there a Kirby Air Riders update? I thought this game wasn't updated anymore. Why's it got like a white line under it? Downloading software update version 1.2? What happened? Okay, I guess when this stops, it'll update Kirby. I'm gonna have to look into that. Might have to do a little bit of Air Riders off stream tonight. Check out how my custom rides are going and stuff. Kirby Air Riders, the surprise of the Switch 2. Seriously. But yeah. I'm not fully, I don't feel like I'm becoming good at Shadow Generations. I just don't. I don't know what the deal is with that. But we've updated Kirby Air Riders for some reason. Yeah, we'll catch up with some more Shadow tomorrow. If you made it this far, wait until marriage counseling.